Hey guys, welcome back to our brewery farm life. It's cold. It's really cold. Don't do it. Don't knock it over. No. Okay, we're gonna sit down together. Come here, Ed. I just had to fight with my camera for a whole long time there. It is foggy. I don't know why that is. So it's been busy. We've been steady. Things have been progressing around the farm just like they always do. We are moving forward out of lockdown as of Tuesday, I believe. So that's kind of exciting. I don't know what our province is. If you're not watching from Ontario, our province is color coded. So green is best, yellow's not so bad, orange is kind of getting up there, red is bad, and gray is really bad. I think we were orange when we locked down. So I don't know if that means we go back to orange or if that means that we go to whatever. I'm not even sure how that works. So it'll be interesting to see that on Tuesday, which means hopefully that we can reopen and have by the glass again, which means that you can come and have a pint, a sample, if you will. So we'll see what happens there. We got the sheep ultrasounded again. Rusty, my man.
Looks great though, eh?
Yeah.
Well, everything looks like healthy and moving.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Whoop.
The face of despair.
Looks like they're all pregnant now, and by the sounds of it, from what we could see, they're all having multiples, which is kind of crazy. Freaking out a little bit. This will be my first time lambing. I've done goats before. We've birthed goats lots of times, but this is my first time lambing, so I'm super nervous about it. I am very lucky. I have an amazing support system. I cannot complain about that. Great family, friends that are willing to come and help. Lots of sheep farmers in the area. Special shout out to Sandy Brock because she's been my lifeline, which is amazing. She gets a lot of questions, the poor thing. Every single, probably at least twice a week, she gets a text. Sandy, how do I do this? But we're figuring it out as we go, and it's fine. Everybody's healthy. They've been checked by the vet. All's well. So stay tuned. I believe lambing will be mid-April to beginning mid-May. So that's exciting. Our little town of Bayfield has some really exciting news. We're getting a new bridge. It's been in the making for quite a long time now. Our other bridge was falling apart, like to the point where if you were underneath it, you could pretty much take a piece of concrete off the wall, which is nuts. So they put in a temporary bridge last year, I think it was, and now they're just putting up the new bridge, which is really exciting. So it's kind of neat to see. My dad specifically was here when the first bridge came down and was replaced with the old bridge that I grew up with. And now that bridge has come down, so he watched that go down as well. And now he gets to see this bridge go up. And he's got lots of great stories to tell, so it's neat to listen to the history of that. My dad's not that old, so it's funny that all of that has happened in his lifetime in this small little town. So we've been really excited to kind of watch that progress.
Just like that.
Our neighbors were nice enough to let us use their backyard to get this shot. But I'll try and get down below to take a few pictures and some videos as well. It's pretty neat. The crane that you see in the background is massive.
There couldn't be a better time. All that I can see is sunshine. Just standing here to feel the wind blow. Feel it in the morning, feel it in the evening, feel it in the dark night too. Floating in an ocean, swinging harmonic motion, hope that you can feel it too.
Just leave that in the middle of the drive. Don't worry about it, I got it, Winston. I'll get this out of the way for you. So, as a farmer, many of you, if you're a farmer and you're watching this, in this cold, cold weather, experience frozen water lines. Our barn isn't too bad. Every once in a while, right now we're dealing with frozen buckets, but nothing crazy. But the cow's water line constantly freezes, and we do have a heated line. But it blows the breaker because it gets too cold. And the breaker's not blown this time, but there's no water in the trough. So it's probably frozen at the source, which stinks. But when it's going down to like minus 18 at night, these things are going to happen. What do you do? I don't think they care so much, Winston. Nothing quite like the sound of quite a few coyotes screaming at you on your way back from the barn. I do have to say that I'm grateful that I have a husband that has stick-to-itiveness, because he stuck with thawing out that water trough for a long time, and thank goodness he did. The cows are happy, they have water, life is good. Cold, but good. Quick check on the cows. Everybody's happy. Hi, Holly Bean. I would just like to say that Holly has not gotten out for a very long time. Have you, monkey? You gonna say hi? Are you? Are you? Cow kisses. Awesome. Here you go, guys. You just officially got kissed by Holly. Yuck. And now I have to officially clean my phone. You're such a good girl. Now that you're in there. Won't be eating my hands. Wet tongue, wet nose. So because it's so cold, we go through a lot more wood than we normally would. So, a lot more wood than we normally would. We heat all three buildings with wood, waste wood that we get from Those skids that you saw in previous episodes, the municipality will drop wood off that's logs that have fallen onto the roads, things that they have to pick up on the side of the road. And then of course we have lots of fallen trees in our bush. So we will use that throughout the year to heat all 3 buildings. The cottage and the house are backed up with gas. And unfortunately, so if we happen to, if the fire goes out in the middle of the night, the gas will back it up to make sure that the house stays at a good temperature. Unfortunately, our gas furnace kicked the bucket. So we do have a new furnace that's just arrived. It has to be installed yet, which means that David's been working overtime trying to make sure that the furnace stays lit and is heating the buildings. The brewery specifically is 100% heated with our outdoor wood burning furnace. So when it's cold, we go through that wood probably 3 times as fast as we normally would, which stinks. That's why we love winter. Winter's great. Cold weather's amazing. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you liked what you saw, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. We'll talk to you again next week where there's lots of cool stuff happening. Some new brew schedules are coming up, so I'm hoping to spend a whole day with David and kind of going through the process of brewing. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you comment. If you guys ever have any questions that you want me to bring up in a YouTube or even on Instagram, put them in the comments. Ask the questions. I'm happy to answer them, and I'm happy to talk about it on YouTube. We'll talk to you soon. Have an amazing week.